Hey folks, it's Woody here over at USA Made Blade, and just coming to you from the shop tonight. Gonna do a quick overview and talk to you a little bit about our newest venture and the newest knife we're carrying, the Freeman 451 button lock flipper. Right now, and for the purpose of this overview, we're going to be showing off the full tie models. And the reason for that is because they also come in a hard coat anodized version with a G10 insert. But we got some of those in and they sold out so damn fast we couldn't show you guys one. But we just got this one in, which is the stone-washed full tie without the logo on it. We also have the bead blasted full tie with the logo on it. But for the purpose of this, we're gonna show off the stone-washed one because I can't find any ones like it anywhere. So guys, we've met Jeff a couple years ago at Blade Show and have been trying to carry his knives for quite some time. And we were just blown away by them. And one of the biggest things that really did catch my eye with these, and especially after buying one from him at Blade Show a couple years ago and using it for a long period of time, is the fact that it's a button lock with no play. You know, one of the biggest complaints you get out of button locks is that there's always some blade play in there. And if there's any in here, it's so minute, you're not gonna, I mean, you'd have to be nitpicking the hell out of it to tell. But it's also just wicked smooth. Sorry, I could sit here and do this all day long. Great detent on it, doesn't come flying out unless you want it to. Just amazingly smooth. So let's give you some specs on this knife and then we'll kind of move from there. But this is the 451 BLF. He does make a smaller version of the 451, but we don't have those in stock. When we finally get some, we'll put something up about them. But 8.8 inches in overall length, 5.1 inches closed, 3.7 inch blade. It is hefty in the full tie. It's about 6.5 ounces. I think the aluminum's a little bit lighter, and S35 blade steel. Blade is a gun coat, Cerakote, and from what I've read and what we've seen here in our shop, it seems to hold up really well. But just a really overbuilt tank of a knife, and we are super excited to have them in. And especially, I'm just stoked about this stonewashed version. I really do love how it turned out. So anyway, well, we're gonna do what we typically do. We're gonna move from here, show you guys some pics of this knife or some shots of this knife with some other popular knives that we sell that'll hopefully decide if maybe the Freeman 451 is the right knife for your pocket. All right, so we're back and we've got a bunch of knives lined up. Most of what we have lined up is stuff that's pretty popular that we also sell. So let's run through it. And just to get us started, thought we'd start off with our Southern Grind. This is the Southern Grind Bad Monkey. Honest to God, pretty darn similar in size. I mean, even down to the thickness, blade length, everything. Very similar in size. So if you own one of the Bad Monkeys, it'll give you a really good idea of how big this beast is. Next up, sorry for the hands running across the screen here, but Koenig Arius, just thought we'd throw it in. We have a lot of people that have bought these from us. And thought we'd throw in a plug. These are brand new while we're looking at a full tie Freeman. That's shiny coming off of there, but ZT0562, this is the full tie version, production version that just recently came out. But if you own a 562 CF or a regular 562 with G10, it's the same size, so that'll give you an idea. And while we're doing ZT, let's throw in the ZT452 CF. Kind of throwing that in more for overall size. Handle length's about the same. Blade length on the 452 is just a smidge bigger, but not talking about much difference. Friends of Jeff, and got to throw these in because we love these guys here in North Carolina. This is the Spartan Blades Horsie folder. really, really close in overall size. I mean, really is. I think the Freeman's going to be a little thicker in your pocket, and Freeman's just a little longer on that handle. Sorry for jumping around there, but blade length about the same. Freeman might be, no, they're pretty much spot on the same. So, speaking of Spartan blades and button locks, we got to throw in the Spartan blades payless. Once again, very close in overall size. You're definitely going to be thinner on the overall width of the handles there on the payless. So, thought long and hard on what Benchmade to throw in. A lot of times with Benchmades we throw in the Griptilian, but I really felt like a good size comparison to this was to give you guys the Adamas. Now the Adamas is the only thing we've got to compare on the upper side of the thickness of the handles. But anyway, pretty darn similar in just being beast of knives. Like I said, the Adamas is thicker handle-wise, but anyway, about the same overall size. So for you Benchmade guys out there, that might give you a good idea. And gonna throw in the Hogue X5 here, also a button lock. And Hogue right here in this video looks about the same size, but it's not. The Hogue is definitely, this is the 3.5-inch model. If anything, the Freeman's probably closer to the 4-inch model. And then to finish it off, these guys are good friends as well, so thought I'd throw in a Hinder XM24. This actually is the XM24 skinny, but same overall size as the regular XM24. So hopefully that helps. Once again, this is the Freeman 451 BLF or button lock folder, and we're very pleased with them. Think these are fantastic. The stonewash version with the black blade is currently available without the logo, and also the bead blasted version with the logo. And we're planning on doing a lot of business with Jeff as we move forward. So hope you'll keep an eye out on our site and pick one of these up and add it to your collection. Right now they're available at usamadeblade.com. Thank you for watching.